Hello and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to literally illuminate your world. Okay, maybe not your world, but maybe, you know, your side table, your child's bedroom with a little night light. Because today I'm comparing 8 rechargeable side lamps, or some advertised as side lamps or table lamps, others are advertised as night lights. So it's a good mix, and all of them cost less than £10, well under £10. All rechargeable, all USB-C. Let's get started with item number 1. Now this one comes in 2 styles. It is a Creatis table lamp, whatever the hell that means. Now unfortunately that's the style I went for, but they put a sticker that side. And the boxes, I have taken all these out, I have charged them, because 2 of the boxes were really, like this one, I was worried that there was going to be damage, and if there's damage then I can't do the video. So I have checked them, I have charged them. As I say, every single one of these is USB-C. You ready for this? I mean, this could, if this was on the, you know, if I walked into your hallway and this was on the table, I think, wow, that's thousands of pounds. Ta-da! I actually, apart from the gold, again, I know that they genuinely seem to think that by putting gold on something that's really cheap, it makes it look more expensive. I just think it makes it look even cheaper. It's very hollow, but touch sensitive at the back. You've got your warm LEDs, your warm white, your cool white or your bright white, and then a mix of the 2. Now I'm not sure if you can dim this one. Yes you can. So yeah, I will show you all these in the dark, but I actually think that's not bad. You know, on a table in the background, that don't look bad. That's what I think. My family, my wife and my kids think I'm absolutely nuts. They think it's hideous. What do you think? Let me know. Now I think this one brings a touch of class. I mean, you would think this was a multi-thousand-pound lamp if you saw it in someone's house, wouldn't you? I mean, it's absolutely stunning. But no, joking aside, I actually don't mind it. I think, yeah, it looks pretty good. Next, item number 2, we will go for right. Again, I thought this was pretty. It shows how fucking old-fashioned and out of date I am. But anyway, I thought this looked pretty good. And again, my wife, my daughter, my son's not really interested in the lights, for God's sake. He did like a couple of them, but these ones he's not really interested in too much. But yeah, my wife and my daughter think, again, hideous. I had a plan for this one. Now, my plan was, because it is, again, USB-C, it is a vase type, you know. I thought, my daughter does the Lego bouquets, the flowers, and I thought, she's been looking for a vase, this would be great because it will light them up. Light up vase. How cool is that? Again, you've got a mixture of the warm LED, warm white, or the bright white light. Man, I'm going to get so tongue-tied today. So yeah, warm, bright, mix of the 2. And I thought, you know what, that looks pretty good. Downside is that that's silver, that's gold. Well, I think if that was silver as well, it would have looked a lot better. But I actually thought, yeah, it's plastic. They're all plastic. They're all cheap. But I thought that looked pretty good. You know what my wife and my daughter said? And in fact, you may have already been thinking it yourself. It looks like a shuttlecock on a base. So if you play badminton, this is perfect for you. Downside is, I didn't look at any of the measurements on any of these. I thought this was bigger. And I also didn't realise that if you unscrew this bit, it's actually got a dome in there. So you've only got that. Lucky I use that finger, eh? You've only got that much before you hit the bottom. So it's no good for putting the Lego in, they're going to fall over. It needs something deeper. I really don't know the point of that, but once you do that, you've just got your LEDs in there. So, and screwing this back on is, I'll do that off camera. I might make you suffer that with me actually. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Apparently I'm in a minority. What do you think? Let me know what you think about that one. Would it be something you'd have on your side table? Bedroom table maybe? But I think it's pretty cool, especially on that one. Again, I think it looks more expensive than what it is. If I walked into someone's house and I saw that, I wouldn't think it was like a few quid on bloody Temu. Again, you can change the light setting. I don't know if you can dim this one, can you? Yes, you can. So again, just holding it, dims it, brightens it. And then tapping it changes it. I think that's another win. I honestly do. Yeah, I'm happy with that one as well. I don't know where I'm going to put all these bloody lamps, but yeah. Okay, the whole reason I've done this video, mate of mine, another courier, Matt, if you're watching, I know you're watching, you're my biggest fan. Actually, I better not do that, because then Danny, I know you're watching as well while you're on holiday. You say you're my biggest fan. 2 mates of mine. Yeah, well anyway, Matt, joint #1 fan. Got to be diplomatic, haven't you? He asked me whether I'd be interested in reviewing this little table lamp. It's classed as a, I think it's a multifunctional nightlight. But he's got quite a minimal, very light and airy desk setup, and he thought this would actually go quite well with that, just to give a subtle amount of light. And I've got to say, I kind of agree. It's actually pretty good. The way it's diffused, you can't see individual lights or anything. It just gives a nice glow. Again, aha, double tap. You've got the 3 different like white variants. You've got like I goes as normal, daylight. Oh. Then you've got the warm. And then I suppose you've got like the cold, the bright white. But yeah, this gives off, it doesn't give off a massive amount of light, but it's quite effective. It looks quite cool. I even like the top of it. Again, you'll get to see this lit up in the dark. But yeah, I mean, I will actually take this to him today and see what he thinks. If he wants it, he can have it. He gave me the idea for this video. Although if this video tanks, I'll blame him. And again, it's a good little light. Tap it, turn it on and off. I'm not sure, has this got... Yes, you can change the warmth of the light, so you can go to cool light, normal, and then you've got the warm white. Again, if you hold the top, you can dim it. Hold it again, turn up the brightness. So again, man, that's, you know, that is an ideal nightlight in my opinion. That's what a lot of these lamps are kind of aimed at. It doesn't give off a massive amount of light, but it looks good. It don't matter where you look at it. There's no like obvious. You can see a few differences in the like the way it's diffused inside, but that's pretty good. I even like the little sort of like sun or whatever, star, no, moon, I don't know. That anyway, I like that on the top. That is brilliant. I like that. Next, we will look at. Now this is another reason why I opened these, because this box was a lot worse than that. I've actually pushed it out. considerably. It was completely smashed. But as you can see, this one is a rose diamond table lamp. Now we've got something similar to this upstairs, but it cost a lot more money. Again, you get your that's interesting. I thought I put all the USBs back. Obviously I didn't, so I'll have to make sure they've got USBs with them. And there it is. As I say, we've got one similar to this upstairs, but it's much bigger and much better quality. But this one comes with a remote control. It's got a single LED at the top. As you, it's on. I think the last setting I had it on was fade. And again, when you get to see this in the dark, which I will take some B-roll later, yeah, I think this should be pretty effective. I think they could have possibly put more than one, maybe 3 LEDs at the top would have made it a bit brighter, but you know, you've got your white. I don't know if that's as bright as it goes. Yeah, that is as bright as it goes. All the different colours, red, blue, green, variants of said colours. You've got flash, strobe, fade and smooth. So it just smoothly transitions from one colour to the next. I actually think, again, that's pretty good. It is very cheap, you know, but then it cost next to nothing. How do you turn this one off? Long press? So this one I've decided to put on a box just because the way it does shine up the wall behind, but it shines it up kind of more below it, rather than it doesn't go up at all. So I thought I'd just raise it up a little bit so you can see the effect on the wall. This one it comes with the remote control, which you would have seen, and again it's pretty good. Obviously you've got your different colours. Orange, yellow. I can't actually see the remote in this, but you've also got different effects. And again, I actually think that this is another decent light. I mean, you can also control it from the top. I can't remember how to turn it off, but you can actually. Wait. Don't make me look like a liar. How the bloody hell do you turn it off? Oh, okay, I've broken it. But yeah, believe me, you're meant to be able to turn it off. I'm sure it was a double click. Double. Look at that whole handprint. Ah, okay. Turn it off from the remote, that works. But yeah, I'll have to look at the instructions because I thought you double pressed it, but obviously not. But again, another pretty cool little light, you know, on the desk or in your kid's room. That would be ideal as a nightlight. This one. Like this one, I bought specifically for me, for my desk. Again, USB-C, I'll keep that in there. Yeah, I bought this specifically for me, for my desk, because at the moment I kind of put pens and stuff everywhere, and I thought this would actually, you know, somewhere to put my pens, so I know when I'm editing notes and stuff for this, or writing down times, chapter times of things when I edit the videos, I can just grab a pen. Now I actually thought when this came it was broke because you got a switch on the back. I turned it on and it did nothing. I didn't think any of this was real, but it has actually got a touchpad, which all this looks fake. It's like, let's just turn it off a minute. It's like fake stitching. So it's kind of like I don't know why they've done it like that, whether it's an old style leather sort of one, but why would you have a leather in this colour? You wouldn't, so it's a little bit weird. But yeah, I thought that, I didn't think it was working until I accidentally touched that. Again, I don't look at instructions. But again, you've got three different white levels. So you've got your bright white, your warm white, and a mix of the two, and then off. I think, is this one dimmable? Yeah. So again, if you hold it, you can dim it, or you can brighten it up. And I just think this will actually be, it's not as big again, I didn't look at the measurements, these are nowhere near as big as I thought. I thought it was going to be like, you know, a decent size. But I think this will do me, this will go on my desk, if I can find somewhere to put it, because my desk is a bit of, it's just chaotic, there's just so much stuff on it. But yeah, if I can find somewhere to put this, it will give me a bit of light, and it will keep me pens safe. So yeah, that one is mine, I'm having that. So you can turn it off. You can change it to warm light. There's three different light. You've got cold light, warm light, and then I suppose normal. If you hold it, turns it down, dims it. Hold it again, turns it back up. Yeah, I think that will be a good addition for my desk, because at the moment I've got pens everywhere, and I can never find them when I need them. So yeah, I bought that for my desk, and I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah, these ain't bad, these lights. I'm saving the two you'll want to see. In fact, we'll save these three. We'll do this one next. Now this one again, the box came completely, I haven't opened it like that, that was open when I got it. It just literally slid out the bottom. But yeah, again, USB-C, as I say, that every single one of these came with a USB-C cable. This one, a little bit weird, a little bit different. I didn't really look at the description, I just saw, I think it was like nightlight, stroke camping light, LED nightlight. But they had it, you know, like a camping scenario. And I can understand why. You've got your, you know, your light is in the middle. It's a bit like a bladeless fan design, like a Dyson or something. You know, the light is in the middle. There's no light on the outside. Which is a bit weird, because if you look at it, it's really bright, but it doesn't give off that much light in all directions. It obviously, it kind of gives it off where the gap is. But I think camping, this wouldn't actually be too bad. Now I'm not sure if it's waterproof. Again, nothing really states what it is, but it's got a rubber membrane or rubber cover for the charging port, which makes me think that possibly this is shower proof. I wouldn't say waterproof, but again, camping. And the reason why I say camping is because you've also got torch. Not the brightest torch in the world. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's pretty bright. It's quite bright. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. It's decent. But I thought for camping, you've got your the main light, which will give you a nice glow in the actual tent or whatever you're staying in. And then if you need to pop to a loo, or you need to, you know, walk back from the clubhouse at 11, 12 o'clock at night and it's dark, this will at least illuminate the path. You'll be able to see where you're going. And you can also, like, carry it on your finger. Downside of this one is it is supposed to have an auto. You have got a motion sensor. But this one, as I said, the box was a bit damaged. The motion sensor's pushed in, and I don't think it's working anymore, because when you put it on auto, it will come on for 20 seconds, it goes off, and immediately comes back on again. Goes off, comes back on again. Even if you're nowhere near it. I put it over the other side of the room, and I kind of, well, I left the room, and I just watched the light, you could see the glow went off, and it comes straight back on again. So, not 100% certain whether it's just this one that's faulty, or whether they're just not very good, because the price of these, I mean, you wouldn't expect it to be brilliant, but if that actually worked, that would make this a whole in a different league. But I think as it is, it's just useful, but I don't think it's the best one out of all these. But again, for camping, maybe. This is another, you know, it's I'm not sure about the design because the light is kind of, it's very bright to look at it inside, but it doesn't, I'm not sure about this one. It's okay. You've also got the advantage of, there's a button on the side, you've got a torch. So this would actually be pretty good for camping, I think. It's not the brightest torch in the world, but you know, you just pop into the loo, that will, you know, you'll be able to see where you're walking. And in the actual tent, you know, both on at the same time, I didn't know that. Turn that one off. In the tent, or you know, your camper van, whatever, that will give a decent amount of light. Now we get on to the free, I'm going to say two are cute. One my wife said is a bit freaky. We'll do the freaky one first. And again, they're bloody stickers. It is a jellyfish mood light. And it comes in bits, so you gotta make it. There's your little jellyfish body. And you get these little tentacles. You get a sucker, so you can hang this if you wanted to. You get a tube. You get your USB. And what's under here? You get your base. Yes. I was going to say, if that was how it was finished, then that was probably the worst finish on any product I've bought from Temu. But yeah, it does come off. So let's try, and it just doesn't make it very easy for it to come off. They've not give you anything to get hold of. Come on. Ah, that's better. Yeah, it is now nice and clear. So yeah, that's better. Right, anyway. I think, as you can see, this little jellyfish nightlight is pretty effective. But yeah, the effects are pretty cool. Not bad. It's a pair. But it's only one. It's not a pair as in two. It's a pair as in a... It's a pair. It's got a little smiley face, little arms, little feet, little legs, and a little stalky bit at the top. And it is literally just... Now I wondered if it was pressure, because if you squeeze it or bop it, I think it's vibration. But you can bop it. So again, I thought that was pretty cool. A kid's bedroom, a nightlight, they'd love that. You know what I mean? A little smiley pair looking at them overnight, they're going to feel safe as houses, aren't they? Yeah, I like that a lot more than what I probably should. Am I too old for a nightlight? Let me know in the comments. Would my wife let me skip? No, she wouldn't. You can go off now, thank you. It's very cute, and I immediately just laughed. I thought, you know what? This is so... Kids' room, nightlight. How cute is that? If that's sitting on, you know, your little toddler's bedside cabinet or whatever, they're just going to look at it and they're going to feel safe. It's a little smiley pair. And you bop it, you have to bop it a bit hard on that, but because I've got it on an empty box, I don't want to bop it too hard. Change colour by hitting it or turn it off. I think it's done by pressure. I'm not actually 100% certain how it works, but maybe it's vibration, I don't know. But how cool is that, man? This one, when I saw this, I had to buy it from the pictures. When I opened it to check it worked, fell in love. It's a sleeping cat. Nightlight. You can get two styles. I went for the one with, you can get one with like a lamp where it points down, or you can get one with the traditional old lamp stand and a lampshade at the top. I went for that style. But I'm going to get the other one as well, because this is like cuteness overload. That is flexible, so you can put that in any position you want, but obviously that's what it's meant to be like. Look at that. That is so cool. It's got a little eye mask that says play game. It's got his little feet, little toes, and two game pads, and it's cuddling a cushion. And I just think that is the sweetest little thing. It almost makes you want to have kids again, you know, just so I can say, look, we need kids just so they can have a nightlight. That's not going to happen. Now it's got auto, off and on. Now I don't know if you could change anything. I don't think you can. I think it's just bright white, and then this is kind of like a warmer white. It's a pity they didn't do both the same, but as I say, there's nothing to touch or anything here. But I think that is so cute. Yeah, big fan of that one, you might have guessed. This one is my absolute favourite. I just think this is, well, it is so cute. It really is. And yes, I am a grown man, people. I really am a grown, big ass man. But how can you not, it just melts your heart. Are you ready for this? I hope you're ready for this. It's a cat sleeping on what looks like a beanbag. And there's little game controllers, and it's the lamps on in the background. How cool is that? How cute is that? Look at its little toes. I don't know how well you can see that when it's lit up, but obviously, you know, we would have had a look at this in detail when it was unboxed, but I mean, I just wanted to get them actually lit up so you get the effect. But I think that is the sweetest thing. And this, you know, this is fully flexible. You can put it at stupid angles if you want, but obviously it is meant to be a lamp behind him or her. Cuddling a little cushion, man, that's just so cute. Yeah, I need to get out more. But yeah, so far, out of all these lights, I can't say I'm disappointed with any of them. But before we end this video, I just want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel. When I started this YouTube journey, I didn't know where it was going to go. I didn't know how long I'd be able to do it, because obviously I'm paying for everything. I'm buying everything. And I can't obviously do that forever. But I said to my wife, if I keep, as long as I can afford it, I'll keep doing it for say 6 months. And if I've hit 500 subs within that 6 months, I'll keep doing it. And to hit 500 subs within a matter of 2 months, I didn't expect it. It was a big shock. That one video that did kind of well, so now over 14,000 views, gained me over 250 subscribers from that one video. So yeah, I mean, I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It means a bloody lot, and it means that I will keep doing these videos for as long as I can. I don't know whether I can now become an affiliate with Temu, because I'm buying so much stuff from them. It would help if I could make a little bit of money back, just so I could, like, keep buying this stuff, keep going. Obviously I can sell everything on, but it's time consuming selling everything on, and you're still going to sell it at a loss. You're still going to lose money. But yeah, I plan to keep doing these videos. I am having a great time now. I'm enjoying it. I don't find it weird talking to a camera, unlike the first video where it was just complete and utter bonkers to me. I'm getting more comfortable in front of the camera. I still don't like seeing myself on camera. I could have done a faceless YouTube channel, but it's too late for that now. But yeah, I genuinely thank you. Anyone who supported me, liked the videos, commented on the videos, and subscribed to my channel. I hope you continue to enjoy where this channel goes and stay with it as it grows. So yeah, anyway, that does it for today's video. If you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help. And drop a comment if you have any questions about any of these lights, or if you think any of them are hideous, like my wife and my daughter tend to think that most of them are, or whether you think there's a couple of real, these ones, cutie pies. That's going to be my thing now. I'm going to go around saying cutie pie all day. Bloody hell. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go and do my day job. I love Mondays, not. And I will see you all again very, very soon in the next one. Bye for now.